Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We are now on part 13, believe it or not. Fortunately, today we are going to try something a bit different since the new DLC has dropped. We are going to give that a try before we continue on and continue playing the story. I have to say, I am really quite looking forward to this. Hopefully it's as good as it looks.
Easy. Nice and slow.
We're probably going to play this, or try it for a couple hours and see how things go. See what Henry can get up to. Is he going to become a master forger? I hope he will.
How many times do I have to tell you? Whoa! This place seems familiar.
And just like that, we start the legacy of the Forge.
Henry, look. I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge. It's such a shame to see the old place just left like that to... Henry! Stop that. Come on, we still have to go to the market.
Such a shame to see the old place just left there.
Sorry about that background noise there.
Looking for something, lad?
I was just...
You won't find nothing here no more. Let's move along.
Forgive me. It's just that... I remember this forge from my childhood. When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here.
Wait, Martin? My husband had an apprentice called Martin. That was your pa?
Unfortunately, he died.
I'm sorry to hear that. My God, Martin's adult son? Time really does fly.
He told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
Aye, aye. Those were good times, true enough. What's your name, lad?
Henry.
I'm Magdalene. It's a pleasure, Henry. Care to come inside for a chat? I've a fresh pot of soup on the stove if you're hungry.
I can't refuse an offer like that.
Glad to hear it. Come with me, then. I'm glad you like it.
Just like Ma used to
I'm
make.
probably going to change the
Back when your
thumbnail,
pa
but
used to
aside from that,
apprentice here, my Scottish forge was the finest in Kuttenberg.
this will also be
Only
coming
then
out
after
this
the Blue, he
weekend.
fell ill and I lost him. Everything's been downhill since then. His apprentices left and the blacksmiths guild couldn't decide who to assign the forge to. Before they could make a decision, the forge's attic burnt down. I was visiting my sister in Visokar at the time. She's with the Lord now too, poor thing. I was left here all alone, on jointure. This room is the only one that stayed unscathed for the most part.
Did Martin really not want to take over his own forge?
He was just a lad at the time, and taking over a forge is no easy feat. The guild has its own rules and who to assign it to.
How did your husband get ill?
Out of the blue. He started coughing, got weak, then lay down, and never got up again. It wasn't the plague, but something nasty nonetheless.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What can you do? Such is life, lad.
How did the forge's attic burn down?
How do you think? Someone set it ablaze. Hard to say if it was just some brats or those good-for-nothings from the hole. That's the watering hole next door. But it doesn't matter now. They never caught anyone. All that came of it is that nobody's wanted the forge for 20 years. But look at me rambling on. I'm sure you're not interested in the rantings of some old crone.
I am interested.
It's kind of you to say that. I keep trying to explain to the guild that it's not a lost cause. We just need someone who will bring this place back up. But it's like talking to a stone wall year after year. The guildmasters are too worried about their own business to listen to me. But I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel, like when my old Shkodder used to run it.
I could be that blacksmith.
You're a blacksmith, like your pa? Christ, of course you are. I should have known. It only makes sense after all.
I can get my hands on some coin. And you're right, such a famous forge shouldn't be left to fall by the wayside.
If you were to take it over, that would be wonderful. Only you'll have to talk to the guild about it first. They make the rules. I reckon Master Bushek the Elder has the most common sense when it comes to this place. He might be able to help. He has an armourer's workshop in the town hall quarter. Hopefully he'll hear you out.
I'll try and talk to him. Thanks for the soup.
Good luck to you, Henry.
Well, after this I should be doing another live stream for the day, which I will also be uploading on Sunday. That will be Call of Duty Vanguard, the final part. Let's say
Easy.
after that I'm probably either going to be starting another second game or just focusing on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. If there's a game you'd like to see me play, please let me know in the comments. Okay, now where do we need to go? Where is the blacksmith's? Okay, round and round we go. Thankfully his shop is not too far.
Don't be shy here. Quality merchandise.
Since I've last been playing, I've been playing a bit more. And I've upgraded Henry, so he's hopefully he won't die so much when it comes to those fighting missions. Because that's not really a good look when you want to have a good video if you keep dying over and over
I'll
again.
get you in just a moment. You're up early. What'll it be?
Master Bushek,
Aye?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm interested in Master Shkodder's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state would mean pouring a fortune into it.
I'd take care of the money.
Aye, but only a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild can work the trade around here. And you're not a member.
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The guild is a private society made up of Kuttenberg burghers, and the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to outsiders. So I reckon they won't be too keen on the idea.
How could I convince them?
That's hard to say. But maybe you'll make a good impression. But first, you'll be required to meet 3 conditions.
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild's trial. Tell me, blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from? And what's your work experience?
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but a blacksmith's family too. You probably knew my father.
Oh? Where would I know him from?
From here. His name was Martin, and he used to be old Skoda's apprentice.
Wait, Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Aye, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at that time. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as a contender. As Frisky's son, you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression. So you'd better make the most of it.
Well, as far as experience, I helped at my father's forge. We made a sword for Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets together.
Kobila, eh? The royal hetman. Is there any way for you to prove it?
I have the sword here. Would you like to see it?
No need. I'll trust you. But if the other masters happen to ask, be ready for anything. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. Now for the most important part. Are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their eyes. Of course, the trial comes at a small fee for each try. Well then, do you feel up to it?
I'm ready.
Great. But I'm afraid we're not. It will take some time to get things ready. We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. I'll take you to the guild forge where the trial will take place. I should also mention there will be a verbal exam. And if you can read, I have an excellent handbook here. It's called On Blacksmithing. And it contains all the basics my colleagues may test you on. I'd be happy to sell it to you for a small fee. And one more thing. If you'd like, you can wait for the trial here. Just say the word.
I'd like to buy the handbook.
Here it is. Enjoy your studies.
I mean, we may as well. It doesn't harm us at all.
I'd like to wait here for the trial.
Very well then. We have plenty of room.
Should we get going?
I believe it's high time. Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It's been stuck for 30 years. It seems all the other masters are looking forward to what Frisky's son can do. You'd better make a good impression. Come now. The guild forge isn't far.
Why do I have a feeling that that's the clock that we're going to be fixing in time?
The handbook.
Of course.
Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? What colour is a properly heated workpiece?
I'm sorry?
Straw yellow.
Of course. Straw yellow. What else? I have one more question for you. How can you tell you're making progress while forging?
The workpiece changes shape.
That's right. The longer you forge, the closer your workpiece resembles the finished product. Wonderful. It seems you really did prepare.
I'm sorry.
I reckon the others have a lot to look forward to. A good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs in my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time. Learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
A fine
The trials
day
will
for some
wait.
fine wares.
Just a
Come
little
and
further
take
now.
it. You silly
Okay, hopefully we're almost there. Hopefully we can start restoring the store soon enough after we finish this. Or hopefully they'll let us anyway. Let's say I've kept myself in the dark about this, so I know absolutely nothing
Are you ready for the
We
trial?
welcome young blood.
about what's going to come.
Are you ready for the trial?
He doesn't have what it takes. I'm ready. We can begin.
Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmiths Guild, let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of Skalitz.
So, this is old Frisky's lad. I can hardly believe it.
Aber I do not see much of a resemblance.
Vielleicht ein wenig.
I do not see it.
Aye, aye. Frisky here, frisky there. All that talk about not taking in outsiders, and now you've gone and flipped it all around. Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him, he'd be a welcome addition to the guild.
Genau, genau.
Look, I didn't know this Frisky fella of yours. I'm more interested to see what the lad can do than who his pa was.
We'll see what he can do shortly. Just to be clear, let me repeat what the trial entails. In the first part, the verbal examination, he will receive 3 questions. He must answer all 3 of them correctly in order to pass. If he makes a single mistake, this part of the exam is considered failed, and he won't get a chance to correct himself. After the verbal examination comes the practical one, where our adept skills will be tested.
And if he is successful, he'll become one of us.
Let's begin with the first part of the trial. Who would like to ask Henry the first question?
I'd like to ask Henry if sparks while forging are a good or bad sign.
I mean, that definitely depends.
When you're hammering the piece, it's a good sign. But when you're heating it up, it's a bad one.
That's right.
I knew you wouldn't be fooled.
Let's move on to the second.
Say, Heinrich, how can you tell you have made progress on your workpiece?
By the shape.
That's correct.
Correct.
Last question.
What's the final step before completing a piece?
Quenching the workpiece in a barrel.
Correct.
Richtig.
You answered all 3 questions correctly.
Phew.
Now, just to complete the practical exam, Henry, your task will be to forge a guild sword right in front of our eyes. Here's the design for it, as well as the materials. I'm sure you know what to do with them.
Viel Glück. Let's see what you can do, young Frisky. Let's see, then.
Okay, let's fill the guild swords. Hopefully we don't screw this one up. That'd be a bit embarrassing if we did.
Komm schön.
Stärker.
Just like Martin. Let's see, then.
Well, I'm about halfway done.
You're doing well. Keep it up.
Oh well, we got this.
Genau.
It looks like the lad has a firm grip.
See this up a bit longer.
Damn, it's burning.
Pass auf! Du verbrennst es!
Come on, we got this.
Konzentrieren!
Take a look at that!
Boom! Blacksmith's
All done.
Guild Sword, all
Let's see
done.
what you made. Excellent, Henry. Good work. I'm glad you didn't disappoint. Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith's Guild, Henry of Skalitz has successfully completed the trial. Let us head for the guild hall for the acceptance ceremony. Fulfilling all requirements, I'm proud to announce our guild has grown by a new member. Approach Henry of Skalitz. Kneel. Swear for the first time on your honor and by God Almighty that you will defend the interests of the Blacksmiths Guild of Kuttenberg.
I swear.
Swear for the second time that you will protect all secrets entrusted to you by the Guild.
I swear.
And swear for the third time that you will always act honestly and God-fearingly to spread the esteem of our guild among the people.
I swear.
Now hang your guild sword next to those of the other masters. Go on,
Not that
do it.
hard, is it?
Okay, there we go. We're just going to hang our sword up.
Welcome to the guild, Henry. It's now up to you to say a few words.
Worthy masters. First of all, I have to say what a great honor this is for me. Becoming a member of such a prestigious guild in this great city is something I'd hardly have dreamt of just a few months ago. I promise to fulfill my oaths and prove to you that I'm someone you can rely on.
We are glad to hear it. In any case, from this day forward, Henry is to take over Skoda's forge and repair it. He therefore acquires the right to use it with one obligation, and that is the accommodation of the widow Magdalena. The guild grants her jointure after the death of her husband. That will be your responsibility now, Henry.
That won't be for much longer anyway.
She's a kind woman. I'll be happy to help her.
We'll see about that once she goes poking her nose into everything at the forge.
It sounds like you have your work cut out for you, Henry. But like all hard work, the results will surely be worth it. The ceremony is now over.
What
Go
are we
now,
going to do
Henry.
about the gold plate?
I told you he'd make it.
Why was Magdalena bothering you about the smithy?
She's used to sticking her nose into everything. Even guild matters that aren't her concern. Old Skoda, may the Lord grant him eternal rest, always tolerated it. She probably doesn't want to live out her years in her ruin. And I understand that. On the other hand, it was her choice. We offered her a cottage elsewhere, but she wouldn't hear of it. Said that was her home.
Why did they call Martin Frisky?
Truth be told, I don't know. Master Skoda came up with it, and it just stuck. He probably called him that because Martin was always hopping around, full of ideas, and never hesitated to act on them, whatever sort of ideas they may have been. We weren't terribly close, what with the age difference. But Martin had a bright future ahead of him. That much was clear to everyone in the guild. He could have become one of us one day. But for whatever reason, he chose another path.
Leave us for a while.
See you soon, my friend.
Okay. Let's leave here.
Aye?
No, not down there. We can't go break into that man's shop.
Greetings.
Which way are we going now? We Should be quicker with just quick travel. Now, after I finish this game, I'm most likely going to be playing another short. Oh, not this game. After I finish Call of Duty Vanguard, I'll be most likely playing another short game. I haven't quite decided which one yet, but to be decided. That'll most likely be next week. I'll be playing that short game. Because I'll be finishing Call of Duty Vanguard today. It's been a good game, but unfortunately, even good things have to come to an end eventually. Where is she? There she is.
Good news. I gained the right to use the forge.
Wonderful. Finally, we can make some progress here. I'm just worried that once you see the mess inside, you'll turn on your heel and run.
Why would I run?
I'm just joking. But make no mistake, you're in for some hard work. The house will have to be cleared out first before you can do anything else. The forge, as well as the floor above. Clear the rubble, put it in sacks, take it outside to the wagon, pick up the things laying around, sweep the floors. There's much to do, and I'm afraid I won't be of much help. My back isn't what it used to be. One bad move and I'll stay hunched over like an old crone.
I'm sure I can manage.
I hope so. Looks like you have some strong hands and that you're not all thumbs. But first you'll have to get inside. The entrance from the street is blocked. A beam collapsed.
I'll figure it out.
Okay, so we need to open up the forge. Clearing out this barrier. Only it could be this easy in real life.
You've got to be kidding me.
Okay, we got stuff to pick up off the floor. Ooh. Key to the forge up level. Do you have any suggestions for games you'd like to see me try, long or short? I am all ears. And happy to listen. As long as it's not a sport game, I am A-OK to play it. Definitely won't play most sports games anyway. I'm just no good at them. and they just do nothing for me. Trying to think the last time I even played a sports game. I think Michael Owen was still playing football for
One
the
sack
UK.
after another.
Makes me feel a bit old now. Just saying that out loud. Yeah, probably like maybe a puzzle game or
Just to put it in
something,
a sack
like
and take it to
the
the
last
wagon.
one. Is this game trying to kill me? That's one of the short game I played, well, the last short game I played anyway. So I'll probably just try and find something that doesn't take too long. Few hours. Couple hours. 2-3 hours maybe. I believe I've got a short horror game. It's Amenity. Seems to be like a pyramid exploring game with some supernatural things in it. Again, I'm keeping myself in the dark about this.
Ooh.
I like being surprised sometimes, yeah. I think it's a bit better when you don't know what's coming. So at the moment, that's probably the top contender for the next short game I play
In sacks.
after
Really
I
never
finish
gets old.
Call of Duty Vanguard. Who knows? Maybe I might even play another Call of Duty game after that.
I'll have to open this gate from the other side.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves too much. I've still got this fantastic game to play and finish.
Lord, it's even worse than I thought in here.
And I've also got Call of Duty Vanguard to play.
I wonder what's in
Finish.
store for me here.
And like I said, Amenity, maybe. We'll see. Something to look forward to. In other news, I started watching Chronologically Lost. Some man has condensed all the episodes together and put them so they've got the start dates. Well, they start with the flashbacks and then they move on to modern, all the way through from the earliest flashbacks, then all the way to the story. I'm looking forward to it. It's pretty good so far. But then again, I've only seen a couple episodes. But from what I've seen, I like what I've seen so far. I wonder how many episodes I get in before we reach the plane crash. What's everyone else watching in? If you want to know, let me know what you've been watching. Please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know.
Carrying those heavy sacks up and down the stairs. I couldn't handle it.
We've got the new season of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia that just came out on Netflix. Is this one of the items? Nope, that's not one. Okay.
I reckon I can still use these materials. good as new, I suppose. This looks like it was an apprentice's room.
Okay, what else needs doing? We've got to collect the materials on the ground floor. Easy peasy.
Some of this is bound to come in handy.
Oh man, we are coming on nicely.
What's this? It has Martin's
I'd
mark
say-
on it. I'll have to ask Magdalena.
I'm probably going to play between 2 and 3 hours of this today. See how things go.
You really are a handy lad. And hard-working too. I like to see that. You see this, Skoda? Your forge is finally in good hands.
I found this. The mark Martin used to use is on it. Do you know what it could be?
Aye, that looks like one of the sketches for that grand project of theirs. They always met up in the evenings after work. All hush-hush, and over something so silly, no less.
Why did they meet up?
Because of the broken astronomical clock on the Rathaus Tower. Back then, the city officials decided they wanted it fixed, so they asked the masters of the guild to propose a solution. Your pa got all excited about it, then got my old Skoda involved, along with that other apprentice that was here. What was his name? Such a timid, quiet lad. Sakra. Oh, I can't recall, but I remember they did some work on it, but the city ended up changing its mind.
They blew it off.
Not at all. They brought in some Italians, all the way from Padua or whatever it's called. And how do you think that turned out?
They messed it up?
It was a terrible disgrace. The Italians ended up running off along with the money. There was no money left for the repairs, and there still isn't. So the clock is still broken. I remember when it still used to chime. But what can you
Yeah, I've got a
do?
feeling that the
Better
clock
to
is
discuss
going
what
to
you
be the
want to do
last
with
thing
this
we
next.
fix.
I want to get the forge running again.
All right then. Come, I'll show you something. This was Skoda's table. He was always sketching something, planning repairs. He could stand here for hours. It was his favorite spot. And now it's yours.
It's an honor.
I think there's just one thing left to do. You have to put up a shop sign. So your customers know where to go, right? Have a look at the plans here.
Okay, so we need prestige to unlock them, and then we can just buy what we need. Okay. Still. Let's fix the roof up. So I think the more we buy it, the more prestige we earn. I might be wrong. Let's... Okay, can we change anything here? No, we can't, not at the moment.
Good work, Henry. I didn't think I'd see this
Definitely
fire
after we
going
do
ever
that, I'm going to have
again.
to check
We'll
upstairs.
get this place up and running again.
Now that you're officially open, why don't you forge something for me?
What do you need?
Nothing difficult. My old axe broke. It served me for many years, even after he died. Only now it's all worn down and crooked, so it's not good for chopping.
Why didn't you get a new one in all those years? Someone from the guild would surely be happy to make you one. Probably for free.
I don't need their charity. Besides, if you're even half as talented as your pa was, this should be child's play to you, no?
Of course. You can count on me.
And don't forget to sharpen it too. I can't chop with a dull axe.
Bit of sass there. Okay, so we're going to start by forging the, or repairing the axe. After that, we're just going to sharpen it up. Might not be the most exciting episode, but still, it's going to be a fun episode.
It needs heat. It's cold. Halfway there. Oh, Herrgott. I better not botch this up. Good. That looks finished.
There we go. Hopefully that is now finished and we can give her axe back. Actually no, we need to sharpen it first before we can give it back.
That's one sharp blade.
There we go. Nice and sharp and fixed.
I have that axe you wanted.
Wonderful. Let's see. Well, it's not the best work I've seen, but I suppose it'll do the job. Just be warned.
Damn.
People here in the city care more about the quality of work than in the countryside. If something is shoddy, they'll notice it right away. So, if you mess up a piece while forging and it ends up being low quality, it's best to just make a new one. All right?
All right.
Word will spread soon enough that locals don't have to go to the city to have something forged. And you'll have your first customers. Everyone around here knows me, so sometimes they might come to me with orders. I did the same for my husband back then. Does that work for you?
That works for me.
Glad to hear it.
Work is
As long
work.
as it doesn't bother you.
Why would it? On the contrary, I'm glad. I'll help out around the house, and I'll be happy to help with this too. I don't get out much, so I have all the time in the world. Oh, and one more important thing. You can also sell pieces you forge on your own, without anyone ordering them. There's a storeroom past the left door under the archway on the street, where you'll find a chest you can put products in, and I'll do my best to sell them. Here's the key to the chest. I'll hold onto the money for the products for you, so feel free to ask any time.
Where did you say the chest is?
In the storeroom. It's the left door beneath the archway. You can't miss it.
You've taken on quite the workload, Magdalena.
I don't mind. All the movement keeps me young. In the meantime, you can focus on getting in good with the guild.
What should I do?
The guildmasters are an eclectic bunch. They all like different things. It would be best if you try to be on good terms with everyone. They'll appreciate you, and you'll forge all the more. For example, Boris of Brod loves nothing more than rolling dice. If you offer him a game at the Guildhall, I'm sure he won't refuse. He used to be one of your pa's best friends. He might even tell you about some of their misadventures.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, yes, you do. Don't lie to yourself. Shall we meet again, Henry?
Okay, we've gone up in prestige. Let's go and play some dice. We want to level up as quick as, well, not quick as we can, but as at a decent speed. And after that's done, we can actually get a move on and upgrade our forge to get the coolest stuff, which is going to be pretty cool. How is everyone today? Hope you've all had fun days. I've had a pretty quiet day today. Well, I did go and see Jumanji earlier this afternoon. It just showed, it's 25 years, believe it or not.
Knives for sale, iron and steel, all quality pieces.
Fantastic movie.
Ah, if it isn't our newest member, Henry. What brings you here?
Well, I was just passing by, so I thought I'd stop and greet you.
That's nice of you. How's the forge doing?
Pretty well. I'll clean things up. Soon it'll be good as new.
Well, best of luck to you, lad. Us guildmasters have to support each other, you know? Work together, like friends.
By the way, Magdalena mentioned you like playing dice.
Aye, that's no secret. Anytime, any place. What about you? You like rolling bones?
Of course.
Glad to hear it. Fancy a game now? What game would you like to play?
Masters.
Let's play.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
Yeah, I think we should be winning this one easily enough. Oh. Okay, we want better throws than this.
You're going to lose everything. Well, you're not afraid of anything.
A little worse first hand, but still could have done a lot better than that.
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
I mean, they definitely aren't ours.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Okay, thankfully we got a good hand there.
These ones here. Alright, that'll do.
Come on, bust, 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 bust.
Oh no! Not good.
I mean, you definitely flew too close to the sun on that one. Okay, Lady Luck gives and she takes away.
These ones here. My God! Oh, come on!
Yeah, I get that feeling.
Nothing worth mentioning. Aye, that'll do. That's enough. Your turn.
Hey!
Damn it, I'm so...
Well played. You play a lot better than your pa did. Frisky always had rotten luck at dice.
Really?
Aye, but he did more than all right for himself in other areas. You know what they say, unlucky at dice. Now listen, I had an idea. When you play dice, you could spread our guild's good name.
What do you mean?
Players in Kuttenberg and beyond always appreciate it when someone like a guild master plays a fair game with them. It'll help our prestige as well as yours. And I speak from experience. And so you have something to play for, even with some more discerning opponents. Take this.
Thanks.
And one more thing. When me and the other masters had a good look at you during the ceremony, you seem like the type of fella that's been through a lot despite your age. Am I right?
You're right. You could say I'm a bit of an adventurer.
And that's just the type of bloke I need. Just so you understand, us fellas at the guild are craftsmen, merchants. There are some troubles we can't solve without outside help. And now that we have someone like you, we might not have to go looking for it elsewhere.
What's this about?
A shipment of materials that got stuck somewhere on the way to Kuttenberg. One of our German masters, Klaus Eichner, wanted to discuss it with you. Go and see him. He can tell you more.
Wait a moment. I wanted to ask you about Martin. Did you know him well?
Of course I did. All the blacksmith's apprentices in the city knew each other. We were one big group, but it was different with Frisky. That was real friendship. The things I got up to with him and Fly, these days, nobody would believe me.
I hear he and Skoda tried to fix the astronomical clock.
Aye, everyone wanted to back then. But Frisky and Fly said they'd made some progress. But they could have just been yanking my pizzle.
Well, I don't think Martin was the type of person to joke about things like that.
I suppose you're right. I reckon if he was still alive, he'd still be trying to fix it.
What did you get up to together?
Ha! Things that aren't polite to talk about, lad. Girls, taverns, all sorts of nonsense. Maybe I'll tell you sometime, once we get to know each other better.
Who was Fly?
A fella called Stander. He used to apprentice with your pa at Skoda's Forge. Folks used to call him Fly because he was always calm, quiet, kind of like a fly on the wall. But when he got pissed off, he could really buzz, believe me.
He sounds like he'd be worth talking to.
Aye, only he left the burg, and God knows where he is now. Maybe one of the other masters will know more. Try asking them about him. But anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have your work cut out for you at the forge.
There we go. That's a nice game of dice. Where are we off to now?
Are you whistling just for fun?
Watch where you're going!
Let's do this. Oh, in other news, I just saw the latest Stephen King film, The Long Walk. Absolutely fantastic. If you love the Hunger Games, it's basically like an adult version of
Did
that.
I step in shit? Oh, it's you!
I didn't have time for a bath. But I'll go and have one now.
Jeez, that's not very nice. Oh, we've got laundry there. How can we shopping wheel? I mean, I bet Henry's kind of got himself worked up in a bit of sweat after all that cleaning and things. So yeah, he probably does need a bit of a bath.
Whoa!
Hey! Where's that beer?
It happens. What do you want from me, you beggar?
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
Certainly. My baths are at your service.
I've got a few wounds that need taking care of, and I need a hot bath. And wash my clothes, too, so I don't look like a beggar.
All right, but money up front.
I'll gladly pay you.
Great. My girls will take good care of you, Henry.
Well, that was easy.
There.
Doesn't
all
it bother
better.
you walking around
That's
here like
all
some
your
kind of
aches
animal?
and pains taken care of. And take better care of yourself out there, friend.
Where's that stench coming from?
Okay, now back to the... where's the forge? There it is. Yeah, we're going to take a little break from the story while we... from the main story while we do some DLC. Do we have any food? Okay, let's drop this. We don't want to give Henry food poisoning. Yeah, I'm going to check on the forge and see what things we can upgrade now. Okay, so it goes to about 16, level 16. See what that is. Oh, cool. We can get a raven. 25. Damn. Yep, let's get ourselves a washing tub. Collapsed. Okay, that's straight up cool. Oh, high left. Okay, 18. Let's get a stone well. I mean, it's definitely starting to come a little bit together. But once we upgrade more and more, we're going to make this place looking really cool in no time. I mean, now we've turned it from a wreck to a place that's actually has a roof and is livable. So we shall see what we can do. I'm probably going to play for about another hour and a bit. And then I will have these as long videos this weekend and then do some more content next week. If you have any suggestions, I am all ears. Please let me know in the comments.
Nice and slow.
I am happy for any suggestions. Not just in things I do, but in the games I play. As long as it's not a sports game, of course.
Whoa, whoa.
Willkommen, mein Freund. Such dir was ab? Schön, dich zu sehen, Gildenbruder.
Boris mentioned you wanted to discuss something with me.
And what is it he told you?
Not much, but I understand you're having some sort of business troubles.
Good, good. But before we speak, I have to ask you something. And please, be honest. Is Martin the blacksmith really your father, junger Mann?
Why'd you ask? Don't you believe me?
Ich möchte dir trauen, but I have a good memory for faces. And to tell you the truth, you do not resemble your father much.
Martin was the one who raised me and taught me the craft, but he wasn't my real father. You're right.
And you admit this freely, even while knowing the regulations forbid bastards from becoming members of the guild?
My father would vouch for me, were he still alive. He'd want me to carry on his legacy.
Well said. The wishes of the dead do indeed bear weight. Nevertheless, do not mention this to anyone else. Not everyone may be so understanding, and may wish ill upon you, Junge. Now please follow me. We can discuss the rest in private. Ach ja. It is always easier to think over a cup of wine. So bitter und so süß wie das Leben selbst.
Why did you...
Gott segne dich, Klaus. Oh, verzeih, I did not know you had a visitor.
Nichts passiert, mein Bruder. Allow me to introduce our newest member, Master Henry. Henry, this is my younger brother, Olbert, a royal official. He oversees the customs and guilds of Kuttenberg.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Ja, gleichfalls, Meister. Do not let me disturb you. We shall speak later, Klaus. Auf Wiedersehen, meine Freunde.
Good. Now you know my brother as well. He is a man of strong principles. The guilds do not have it easy with him.
Your brother is a nobleman. He looks highborn.
Nein, not at all. We have the same father. But I was the one to inherit his forge and place in the guild. Albert had to pave his own road. Everything he has achieved is thanks to his ability to deal with people.
So he's our ally. We can trust him.
That depends. He is an honest man, but he will not give us anything for free. Things used to be simpler with him. Nevertheless, while the world may change, problems stay the same. And you are the one I chose to help me deal with them, junger Mann.
I'll be happy to, if I'm able. What is this about, Master?
You may not know this, but it is my job to guarantee the guild can do its work without interruption, and that the goods get where they need to. Surely you know our work attracts all sorts of undesirables, right?
Did something go missing? Someone got robbed?
If only it was just one someone, junger Mann. And I'm afraid we will have to sort this out ourselves.
I'm sorry, but I need you to tell me a bit more.
Ich werde es dir gerne erklären, mein Freund. As you know, the king rules this city. But it is rich mine foremen and trade guilds that truly hold power here. Our is among the most influential, and our business keeps the city's coffers full. But that is precisely why we must be careful.
Who's threatening us? Sigismund? Or those Cistercians?
The nobility is jealous of us, the mine foremen hate us, and the abbot does not miss an opportunity to harm us. Surely you can imagine the hassles and delays that brings. What's more, ever since the army arrived in the region, every dirty deed is blamed on deserters and Trabants.
Are you saying they're ambushing our wagons on purpose?
Ja, genau. And it is getting harder and harder to save what we can. That is why I wanted to ask for your help, junger Mann.
I'll be happy to help. Where should I go?
I see you are not afraid of anything, mein Freund.
Well, I don't mind getting my hands dirty when it's for a good cause.
Good, good. That is just what we need. A supply wagon on his way from Prague disappeared yesterday. It was likely attacked. It is some rotten luck. There was nothing particularly valuable, but the foreman had guild documents with him for transferring property.
Do you suspect someone?
Hard to say. I do not know yet. But those documents will cost us dearly unless we get them back, assuming those blackguards have not already burned them.
So you think there's more of them?
Ja, das stimmt. I would guess they have a camp somewhere nearby.
I understand. I'll have a look around and try to find those documents.
Gut gemacht. Tell me, how do you plan on doing it?
I'll find those wretches and fill them with arrows before they even know what hit them.
Good. That sounds like a decent plan. Though it is still risky. I will give you some arrows as well as some weapon coating, but be careful. It is highly poisonous.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
The documents you are looking for have a green seal with the guild's symbol, and they were in a leather case originally. I doubt those blackguards know how to read, so perhaps you will get lucky and find them lying around or maybe in some crate or chest.
Is there anything else?
Nein, das ist alles. Get those documents back if you can, but remember, du solltest vorsichtig sein, junger Mann.
Okay.
Praise God.
You have a kind master.
Was our horse? Let's get to this camp and wipe out some bandits.
Go.
Luckily, I've been practicing a bit with Henry, so hopefully it's not going to be embarrassing for us to take down these bandits. After I finish Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I think I'm probably going to be either playing Marvel Spider-Man 2 or the next Assassin's Creed game. But if you have anything else you'd like to see me play, I am happy to listen. And as long as I'm able to play it, I will. Just no sports games, like I said.
They attacked the guild's wagon and stole those documents around here. Master Eichner wanted me to look for them.
Okay, we've got an enemy camp on the left here.
Whoa!
Aye, you Celestians seem to see dancing bears wherever they go. Odd folks.
Let's wait for night time. It looks like to be a good few of them there, so we don't want to get... No, we don't want to get killed a whole bunch of times. Okay, we got this.
Get out!
Let's just start with taking out all the sleeping bandits. Let's go and move. Hopefully not too long before he moves, and then we can take out this last guy before we take him on. Do you know what?
I'll cut you like a pig. Alert! To arms!
Sit!
Damn! I'm bleeding!
I hope that's everyone. Took us a few tries, but we got there eventually. And they got some good stuff. Oh, shoot. Let's bandage myself up. We don't want Henry to die. Thankfully, these guys have got some good stuff on them. We get some good loot from them. It's probably stuff they've taken from the guild, so I have learned if we need to take out bandits, take out the ones who are asleep first. Definitely not the honourable way to do it, but still. This way we kind of get to live and not die time after time after time. There we go.
Nice and slow.
You have a kind.
I mean, that was definitely a difficult bandit camp to take out, so a few deaths on that, but patting myself on the back for taking them all out eventually. Helping Henry to learn that the honourable way isn't always the best way.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
I've got forward and to the left. There we go.
Whoa!
Guten Tag. Was wünschst du?
I got lucky. I managed to get back those stolen guild documents.
So you found the scoundrels that did it?
Aye. I took back what they stole, then I took care of them.
Good. But like I said, it was a needless risk. You should have left that up to the bailiff. Now, show me the documents.
Here they are. These are the only ones I found with our seal.
Oh, mein Gott. Is this really all the documents?
Why? Is something missing?
Schwer zu sagen. But I think something else is behind this. It seems I will have to have a serious talk with the Brzevnov abbot. But that is for me to worry about. You did your job perfectly. And the other masters will hear about it. You can be sure of that. By the way, I heard you are looking for a man called Standa, whom they called Fly?
Aye. Do you know something about him?
I asked my contacts and found out he went to Horshan. Apparently he worked as a blacksmith in the mines. Why are you looking for him?
Boris told me Fly used to apprentice at Skoda's Forge with my pa. Maybe he has some stories to tell.
Ja, das ist möglich. I do not remember him much, but it has been a long time.
That it has. We'll see what he remembers. Anyway, thanks for the help.
Nein, thank you, mein Freund. Und wenn es dir nichts ausmacht, I will mention this to the others. The guild should know what you have done for them.
Okay, so more tasks for me to do. It's prestige, so I can upgrade the forge even more. I probably should have grabbed more of the armor so I could put it into the sales chest, but that's the way of it. Ooh, we've got a basement. Oh, that's the basement in the... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Just wonder why there was no sign of it being outside. Okay, what level are we now? So we're level 5. Okay. Okay. Can I eat from? Yes, I can eat from the pot. Let's go over that and let's find Flyer. I would say I took a bit longer than I was hoping to with the bandit camp, but still.
What the?
Whoa! Let's leave these guys.
Whoa! Whoa!
Actually, you know what? How many of them are there?
Slice him up! I'll sort you out nicely. You want to try me? Out of here! My God!
Yeah, not so great after all. Has he got any coin? I mean, he's the one that came at us, so it's kind of his fault. There's my horse. There it is.
Go!
Whoa!
I wouldn't want that mare if someone gave it to me for free.
Careful!
Okay, is there anyone we can talk to?
Blessings to you.
Are you blacksmith Stander?
No, I'm Honza. Stander worked here before me. Then he messed up his hand and couldn't smith no more. So I got the job.
And do you know where I could find him?
He started working the shaft as a regular miner. He lives nearby in the miner settlement.
Stop that whistling.
Oh, no, not far at all.
Are you Stander?
Who's asking?
Henry. I'm Martin's son. He used to apprentice with you at Skoda's Forge.
Martin? Christ, I haven't heard that name in years. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us.
Ah, I'm very sorry to hear that. We used to be best friends.
So I've heard.
Christ, what a day. What a day. Is that what you came here? To tell me he's dead?
Well, I had to tell you, but I also have something to ask of you.
All right, but this isn't the best time to tell you the truth.
Why? What's going on?
I don't know if I can... Oh, but you are Martin's son. It's not like I have anyone else to talk to anyway. I'm in trouble. Big trouble. I fell on some hard times as of late, so I borrowed some money from one of the guards here. I had to sign a contract with him. I was going to pay him back today, so I went to see him, and now he's claiming I'm late. I paid back what I owed him, but he says if I don't pay him the interest too, he'll break both my arms. He says it was all in the contract I signed. I can't read, you see. He swindled me. There's no way I can get that much money in time. Say, Henry, I know it's a lot to ask, but you look like a tough bloke. Could you try to convince him to take pity on me?
Where can I find the fella?
He's out patrolling on the road. He's a catchpole. And you can tell he's a moron at first glance. Christ, I hope nobody heard me.
All right, then. I'll sort out your debt with the guard.
Thank you, truly. Thank you, but watch out for him. The miners call him Leech.
Okay.
Whoa! Stander said you want some money on top from him.
And what's it to you?
I think you ought to forget about the interest. What you originally lent him, Stander already paid back. Why break his arms over a made-up debt? What sense does it make? So people will fear you. In the end, that'll only bring you trouble. And what if some superior of yours finds out? You think they'll be pleased? You'll be the one who ends up paying for it.
Well, you're probably right. All right, then. Stander
Hey-o.
paid his debt to me. Here's the promissory note. And tell him he's off the hook.
Boom. That bit was easy. Hopefully I won't have to take care of any more bandit counts anytime soon, though.
I sorted out those problems of yours with the guard. He'll make do with what you originally owed him. You're even. Here's the contract.
Thank you. Truly, thank you. What did you want to ask me?
The guild assigned me Skoda's old forge, so I'm fixing it up. And while I was cleaning, I found a plan of the astronomical clock. Magdalena told me the two of you tried to repair it on your own back then.
Wait. You're the master of old Skoda's forge now?
That I am.
Well, I'll be. And Magdalena is still living there?
She is.
That's good. How's she doing?
Better now, I'd say. She was sad to see how long the forge was in disrepair. And living in a half-broken down house must have been tough.
Poor thing. When old Skoda died, she must have been through a lot. I have to go and see her. I have to see her and apologise. I just have to. I don't want to be here anyway. You reminded me of the old times in Skoda's Forge and I... Damn it. I'm a blacksmith, an armourer. I was almost ready for the Master's trial. Oh, only I can't fight for my place in the sun. I never could. That's why I'm rotting down here in the mine. But maybe it's not too late. I'll try and find some work in a forge, somewhere near Kuttenberg. Maybe in Bach. But first, I'm going to Skoda's Forge to see Magdalena. And nothing is going to stop me.
Wait. It's not Skoda's Forge anymore. It's mine.
Fine. What used to be Skoda's Forge? You're a bit of a nitpicker, aren't you, Henry? You really are just
I mean,
like
it is
your
my
car.
forge now, so, you know.
Alright. We'll meet back at my forge then.
There's nothing keeping me here now. Onward to Kuttenberg.
Okay, let's get ourselves... I think it was down there. I might be wrong. Let's try and see if we can find that camp. Down to the camp and then see if we can get some stuff to sell.
Where are you headed? Blessings to you. We need to talk.
Okay, so bandit camp, then after that it's gonna be back to the forge, next bit of the quest, and then after that I think it will be it for me for this live stream. Don't worry, after that you've got me again for the last mission of Call of Duty Vanguard. Have to say I am so very happy that you've come, for those who have come to watch, and so very grateful as well. Thank you.
Come on. Go.
Okay, is there still stuff in that chest to loot? I really do hope so. We are definitely overloaded now. So let's move. There we go. Now back to the forge. Yeah, that forge is coming on nicely.
Is there something I can do for you?
Ah, I see the rumours about Skoda's old forge being back in business were true.
Aye. Only it's my forge now. I'm Henry.
Ah, Master Henry. Excellent. Pleased to meet you. They call me Janacek. I live over in Bach.
And what can I do for you, Janacek?
Nothing too complicated. All I need is an ordinary hunting sword. But, you know, reliable like. No piece of junk.
All right. I'll gladly make you a hunting sword. And it won't be a piece of junk, I guarantee it.
Glad to hear it. A good hunting sword like that really comes in handy around the house. When you're done, please bring it over. I'd stop by myself, but you know how it is. Loads of work and not enough hours in the day.
Aye, I get it.
Like I said, I live in Bach. In the cottages right below St. Barbara's. I'm sure you'll find it. God be with you. And maybe wash up a bit, will ya?
I'm so sorry.
Stander, that's the third time you've apologised. It's all water under the bridge. You don't owe me anything. God be with you, Henry. I was just telling Stander here, he doesn't have to keep apologising.
I have to. You deserve it.
Everything is better now. As soon as the fire got going again, it's as if things were back to normal.
Oh, just like the good old days. When Skoda died, it's like everything went belly up overnight.
I heard you did something to your arm in Horsham and couldn't smith anymore since.
Aye, that's what I get for betting. I bet I could lift a basket full of ore. I did it, but I tore something in my arm.
Christ, you men.
They took on another blacksmith in my place, and even once my arm was healed, I never got my job back. So I went from armourer's apprentice to a bloody miner. What a load of shit.
How far did you get with repairing the astronomical clock?
Pretty far. We went to see the clock, found what wasn't working, and started making the parts needed.
Aye, I remember the sound of hammering long into the night.
We hand-forged gears for the mechanism we wanted to set the clock to. I suppose you could call it the metal heart of the clock. It was a hell of a lot of work. Then we hired a goldsmith's apprentice to put the whole thing together. He was a canny lad, only he turned out to be a right bastard and ended up fleecing us.
I didn't know that.
You know what, Stander? Since you don't want to go back to Horsham...
That I don't.
I thought you might want to stay and come and live with us. What do you think, Magdalena?
Why not? There's plenty of space. This used to be your home, didn't it?
Why, That's very kind of you, but I wouldn't want to get in the way.
Oh, please. You won't be in anyone's way.
You can help me out at the forge from time to time. What do you say?
I don't know. Like I said, I could just go to Bach. It's no bother.
There's no need. Stay here.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm sorry.
Stander?
What did he do?
He decided to fuck us over and sold the machine to some rich burgher. The lad told him it was some ancient artifact, and the bloody fool ate it up. Martin gave him a proper beating for it, but it was no good. The machine stayed with the burgher. And shortly after that, Skoda died, and the whole thing lost its meaning.
Maybe I'll manage to fix it up.
You sound just like Martin. He put his heart and soul into the repair, but it's all so long ago now.
What's the name of the burgher who kept the mechanism?
Looking to get it back, are you? Forget about it. Martin tried it back then, and it was a wonder they didn't call the catchpoles on him.
It's been 20 years. Maybe his family doesn't even know what they have.
I doubt it. But it's worth a shot. His name was Vetter, German fella. His house was across from the rat house in the lower market.
Aye, but old Vetter is long gone. His son works as a scribe now.
But the heart is just the beginning. You'll need other parts too. We had plans for them, but God knows where they ended up. Do you know by any chance?
I have a bunch of Skodder's old sketches. Remind me later, Henry. My memory isn't what it used to be.
I'll go and talk to the scribe then.
Let's hope he doesn't take after his father. I suppose I'll go and settle in.
Let's hope. Okay, let's leave him to finish his thing, and then, you know what, let's do some upgrading while we wait. Can we get anything? No, still on level 5. Yep, let's give, now that we've given her some stuff to sell, let's see what she makes of it. Where are we off to get? Okay, we'll get the heart of the clock back. And after that, I think we are going to call it a day for this live stream. And then we are going to continue with our second live stream of the day.
Lob sei Gott.
I heard you've got some curious heirloom from your father.
Ah, yes. The ancient mysterious device. Heaven knows what it's for, but it's surely a rare thing. Why are you asking about it?
I'd be interested in it.
I can't just sell it. It was my father's.
Sorry to disappoint you, but that mechanism's not what your father thought it was.
And what do you think it is, then?
The stolen heart of the Kuttenberg clock. Not some ancient relic, just a component.
Oh, please. How could you possibly know that?
I know the men who built it, and the ones it was stolen from. The device is worthless on its own.
I don't believe that. Besides, you weren't even born then. Who knows what lies they fed you?
Look, I'm a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild. I know what I'm talking about. The clock can be repaired. 20 years ago, they nearly managed it. The best smiths and craftsmen in town worked on it. They had all the key parts ready. What stopped them was a string of bad luck. I've got the skill and means to finish the job, but I need that heart.
Well, clearly you know what you're doing. It's a bit embarrassing, really, boasting about something that turned out not to be real.
No one needs to find out.
Still, it's worth something. Especially to you, right?
All right. I'll pay you for it.
The machine's yours. I'll go and get it.
Wiedersehen, Mann.
Greetings to you. Oh, you.
I ought to put the heart of the clock on display somewhere.
Blacksmith! Hey!
What do you need?
You blacksmiths can pull teeth, is that right?
Well, truth be told, no one's ever asked me to do that before.
But you can do it, can't you?
Well, I do have the tools for it, but...
Please, my husband's in dreadful pain. His old gob's swollen and he won't go to the barber surgeon. He fears him like the devil fears the cross. He throws stuff at the walls and swears at me. I can't take it anymore. You must help me, blacksmith, please. I'm at my wit's end.
All right, I'll help him.
Thank you. And please, hurry. We live in the miners' quarter. I told my husband I was going for help, so he's waiting there. He hasn't slept all night, poor soul. He can be a right terror at times, but he's a good-hearted man otherwise.
Greetings, Sonny.
I managed to get the heart of the clock from Vetter.
That's great news. But if you really want to fix the astronomical clock, you're in for a long ride. This is just the beginning. Feel free to ask if you need any advice.
I hear you and Martin used to be close with Boris of Brod.
Aye, old Boris, of course. He was a good bloke, never against a bit of fun.
And now he's one of the honoured masters of the Blacksmiths Guild.
You could always tell that fella would go far, unlike me.
I heard they used to call you Fly.
Aye, aye. Skoda blurted it out once when I was standing by the forge doing nothing. He said, "Don't just stand there like a fly on the wall." I wasn't a big fan of it. But that's just how it goes with nicknames. You always end up stuck with the one you don't want.
Don't take it the wrong way, but you seem like a bit of a loner to me. Did you live this whole time without a woman?
No. I was with this one girl who worked in Horshan for 7 years. A fine woman she was, from out Charslow way. She had a rough childhood. When she was a lass, some awful man hurt her in a bad way. She couldn't have children after that. But I didn't mind. We were happy together. And I don't think I could raise children anyway. Only then, she got sick. And there was nobody who could help her. She's laid to rest by the church in Grund. It was good to see you, my friend.
That's that then. Now I need to ask Magdalena about the next stage of the plans.
Okay, we ask Magdalena, help this poor guy out. And then that is it for me for the day. I have to say I am loving this new DLC.
Magdalena?
I'm glad you brought
It's
Stanley.
absolutely fantastic.
Looks like the poor lad went through a lot down in those mines.
Maybe, but...
He's finally doing what he should. You're truly a man in the right place, Henry. That's plain to me.
Thank you.
What did you need from me? Oh, right. You were going to remind me of something, weren't you?
I wanted to ask if you'd have a look through Skoda's belongings. See if you can find anything more about that clock. Sketches, drawings, calculations...
All right, I'll take a look. It'll take a while, though. Skoda was always scribbling notes and never threw anything away. But look, if you're really serious about repairing that clock, you ought to let the town hall know. Go and see Bailiff Plumel and tell him what you're planning. He might have heard of our forge by now and give you a hearing.
I'm telling you, nobody gives a shit about your dribble.
Okay, so forward and then left. Can we go down this way? I hope we can. Yes, we can.
Whoa!
God be with you.
Good day. God bless you.
Okay, let's go around the other side.
You're the blacksmith! Leave me alone! No! Don't touch me!
Stop, damn it!
Good day to you.
You won't lay a finger on me, do you hear?
Useless.
Go fuck yourself! Take that!
You alright?
My tooth! My tooth!
What's with it?
It's gone! You knocked it out!
Hey!
What? You punched it out of me! It's over there!
Why? That's a stroke of luck.
Pure gold, that! Hurt like the devil it did! Thank you.
Well, you're the first man who's ever thanked me for punching him.
Okay. Let's go talk to his wife.
I've taken care of your husband. I reckon his tooth won't be hurting anymore.
I knew you'd help him. Thank you.
Just don't be startled. He might have a black eye. Or two.
He fought back, didn't he? Bloody hothead.
He fought, but he couldn't fend me off. And the tooth's gone.
You're a saint. I'll finally have some blessed peace. Here's your well-earned reward. And I'll tell everyone how handy you are.
Hey!
Why not? Feel free to sing my praises. I'll be daft to turn that down. But make sure you also mention I don't pull teeth with pliers. I knock them out with my fists, right?
Got it. And thanks again. God be with you.
Yeah, hopefully we don't get too many more of those. Oh, we are drawing to an end. I'm just going to check and see what upgrades we can get now. See if we made any sales. And then, oh, that will be it for me. I mean, for a man with a busted mouth, he was a tough guy.
God be with you, Henry.
How's trade?
Nothing sold yet. Try stopping by tomorrow. Till we meet again, Henry.
That's that. What can we get now? You know what? I think I'm definitely just gonna leave these ones as they are. Until I can upgrade them all the way. Okay, I can upgrade this one to the top. Damn, some of these look real fancy. Couple more levels and I'll get that. Okay, level 10 to get that. Right, finally, let's come on, give us some nice stuff out here. Stonewall 18. have to say this is a definite improvement over the small town we had in the first DLC. Hopefully we're going to get some maybe some more buildings we'll get in the future. You never know. But in the meantime, thank you for all those who have been watching. And I will see you next time. Oh, I'll see you just in a bit. Hopefully you'll come watch my stream, my videos at the weekend. See you next time. See you in a bit. Bye bye.